Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss chapter number 5 in NCERT, that is lines and angles. First of all, I will tell what is in this chapter and I will give you introduction about angles and lines. Line, what is line? Line means in line only starting point is fixed. Example, starting point is fixed but ending point is not fixed. Clear? You can increase. Clear? And line segment in line segment starting and ending both point is fixed. Suppose that someone is asking, draw a line segment 5 centimeter. Clear? 5 centimeter it is fixed, means you will make line 5 centimeter. Draw a line segment 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter. That is fixed, means starting and ending. You will start from 0 to 5. Clear? But line, draw a line means starting point is fixed but ending point is not fixed. Clear? And angles, some angles I will explain. Note down this. First of all, I will tell you complementary angle. Complementary angle. Clear? Complementary angle means if the sum of two angle measure is 90 degree, that is complementary angle. Clear? Complementary angle means if the sum of two angle measure is 90 degree, that is complementary angle. Means we can write if the sum of two angles is 90 degree called complementary angle. Means angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 degree. But two angle you can write angle A plus angle B equal to 90 degree. Clear? Means example I am taking. Suppose that example is if angle A equal to 35 degree, clear, find angle B. Clear? Means angle A we know that plus angle B equal to 90 degree. Clear? By complementary angle. You can write this. Means angle A 35 plus angle B equal to 90. Angle B equal to 90 degree minus 35. Angle B equal to 55. 55 is the answer. Means if any question is given and there is asking to find the complement angle, you can do like this. Clear? Note down. Next is supplementary angle. In supplementary angle you can say if the sum of two angle is 180 degree, that is supplementary angle. Supplementary angle means if the sum of two angles is 180 degree are called supplementary angle. Clear? Means we can say if angle P plus angle Q equal to 180 degree. Clear? Means if a example, find the supplement angle if one angle is 105 degree. Clear? Solution is angle P plus angle Q equal to 180 degree. Means angle P is given 105 degree plus angle Q equal to 180 degree. Angle Q equal to 180 minus 105. Angle Q equal to 70. Clear? It is the answer. Complementary and supplementary. You understand, I think. Next thing is adjacent angle. Adjacent angle. Adjacent angle means two angles are called adjacent angle if they have a common vertex. Clear? Means it is an angle. Clear? ABC. Angle ABC. Clear? From B, if one more we are making angle, it is an angle D. Means two angles are called adjacent angle if they have a common vertex. Clear? A common arm and their non-common arm lie on either side of the common arm. Clear? Means you can write two angles. Here we have two angles are adjacent angles. Two angles are adjacent angles if they have a common vertex. They have a common vertex. Only one vertex. Clear? A common arm. Common vertex means vertex B. Common arm means BC. BC is common. ABC, DBC. Clear? And their non-common arm. Non-common arm means AB and DB. Both are non-common arm. Lie on either side of the common arm. Here, and it is a figure. Note down this. Next thing, linear pair. Linear pair means it is a line A, B, C. It is a O. Clear? Linear pair means two adjacent angles are said to form a linear pair if their non-common arm are opposite rays. They are in straight line. It is a straight line. AB is a straight line. On AB, OC is clear. It is a line. Means it is dividing into angles. Clear? So linear pair definition we can write If a pair of supplementary angle are placed adjacent to each other, they have form a linear plane. If a pair of supplementary angle if a pair of supplementary angles are placed adjacent to each other, then they form a linear plane. Not done. One more thing. It is a two parallel line. M and a parallel line. It is a transversal. T is transversal. Clear? Transversal line. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear? Here is so many angle is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear? So here is corresponding angles. First of all, I will tell you. It is a types of angles. Corresponding angle, alternate interior angle, alternate exterior angle. Clear? Co-interior angle, alternate angle. It is a types of angle. Clear? First of all, I will explain you corresponding angle. Corresponding angle, here see, angle 2 equal to angle 6, angle 1 equal to angle 5, angle 3 equal to angle 7, angle 4 equal to angle 8. It is a pair of corresponding. Means first pair is angle 2 comma angle 6. Second is angle 1 comma angle 5. Angle 3 comma angle 7. Angle 4 comma angle 8. Clear? It is a pair of corresponding. Means here is four pair of corresponding angle. Means if you want to write the definition, you can write these angles are called corresponding angles these angles are called corresponding angles because they are in matching position, because they are in matching positions between the transversal and the two lines. Means corresponding angle means these angles are called corresponding angles because they are in matching positions between the transversal and the two lines. Clear? It is a pair of corresponding angles. Note down this. Next thing, alternate interior angle. Alternate interior means inside. Between two lines, whatever alternate angle is given, that is alternate interior. Means angle 3, comma angle 5, comma angle 4, comma angle 6. It is a alternate interior angle. And alternate exterior angle means angle 2, comma angle 8, angle 1, comma angle 0. Exterior means outside, means interior means inside. Between two line, whatever alternate angle is given, that is interior. Outside alternate whatever given angle, that is alternate exterior angle. Means two pair are called alternate interior angle or simply the alternate angle. Two pair are called alternate exterior angle. These angles are called alternate angles because they are on the alternate side of the transversal. It is an alternate side of transversal. That's why alternate word we have. Next thing, co-interior angle. Co-interior angle means if between two lines, clear, these angles are called co-interior angles because they are on the same side of the transversal. Means transversal same side it is given. That is means co-interior angle, which is angle 3, co-interior angle. Co-interior angle means angle 3 and angle 6, angle 4 and angle 5. Clear? It is a co-interior angle. Consecutivity, co-interior between two lines. Whatever angle is given in one side, that is a co-interior. When you will do plus, you will get one. Means sum of angle 3 plus angle 6 equal to 180 degree by what? Co-interior angle, not linear pair. There is difference between linear pair and co-interior angle. Definition you will see, there will be changes. Clear? Note down. Transversal, I tell you, transversal. If you are thinking about the transversal, T is transversal. What is the mean of transversal? A line that intersect, you can write a line that intersects two lines in a plane at different point are called transversal. Is called a line that intersects two lines in a plane at different point. Means first point is this, second point means point is not fixed where this line will intersect. Clear? Is called transversal. Means T is a transversal. Example there is given. Clear? Note down. Next thing is intersecting lines. Intersecting line you can make like this. Means A, B, C, D. Intersecting point is O. Intersecting line with two lines Clear? Means two lines are intersecting line if they have a point, a common. Clear? Means it is, this line is L, this line is M, and L and M we have taken A, B and C, D. Clear? There is intersecting point is, common point is O. Clear? It is a intersecting. So this is a definition of this chapter. Okay, you can note down. Thank you, students.